have another question, sort of more sort of pulled back from NBC just as a single network. We've talked a lot about how this is a boon for streaming, and we'll talk about it some more. But this is also potentially a boon for broadcast networks, that even if it's a temporary one, which has just seen its overall usage and viewership declining, probably 15 years running now, if not a little bit more than that. So with everybody at home, people are watching more broadcast. They're doing more of everything that you can do from home, including streaming, but including broadcast television. Granted, there's the problems of like not being able to show live sports, not being able to necessarily shoot new productions. But is this overall, you think, something that could resuscitate linear television?
I don't think so, only because we're in this little window where it's working out really nicely for them. But at a certain point, they're all running out of shows. They don't have any more episodes in the can. And all these season finales are getting pushed. And a lot of them, they may get pushed all the way to the fall. So there's going to be a lot of empty space, basically. And people will watch, but people won't continuously watch reruns. And with no sports on the schedule, you just have a whole opening that nobody really anticipated. Like ABC, for example, in June has the NBA Finals. Will there be an NBA Finals in June? Nobody knows. That's like ABC's saving grace. So for now, because these networks have had shows in the can and they've had them to put on the air and we're all sitting home, yeah, it has been a boom. But at a certain point, all of that original content runs out, and then you see a bunch of reruns, you see a bunch of not TV movies, but televised reruns of movies, and that only goes so far. That's why a lot of the earliest winners have been Netflix and Disney Plus, because people are finally getting to watch the original content, whether it's Netflix original or just ended up on Netflix, that they never got around to watching. But the thing is, when you're talking about like Chicago Med on NBC or 911 on Fox, those shows are ending one way or another. They're either ending early or they're going to end on time. And either way, they're running out of originals.
Yeah, but Tony, I'll just point out to you that problem is the same for Netflix. They're going to run out of stuff too.
Oh yeah, they will. I mean, they've got a deep bench though. The thing is, there are things on Netflix that you and I have not seen and could be convinced to watch and could be convinced to binge watch. There are only so many episodes of The Voice that have been shot.